Missy, hello! How have you been? What are you doing?
Why are you contacting me? What do you want?
Brr, it's cold! Why are you so cold to me?
Let me ask you this. Is there any reason why I need to be civil towards you?
You're funny. We're childhood friends. It was my wedding yesterday and you weren't there. I missed you.
Excuse me? I can't believe you just said that. After marrying my fiancé?
You know that's incorrect. He's your ex-fiancé, remember? Stress on the ex.
Be quiet. The nerve of you contacting me? What is this about?
You didn't come to my wedding yesterday, so you couldn't see just how happy we are. So I thought I would text you to let you know.
Let me know what?
That Ricky and I are very happy. Because you, Missy, Ricky, and I met, and I'm the happiest woman in the world.
I never asked for this information.
Oh, don't be so mean. If you weren't in my life, Missy, Ricky and I would never have gotten married. I'm so grateful to you, Missy. When you introduced me to Ricky, your then fiancé, I was able to meet the love of my life.
You really are the worst. You kept pestering me that you wanted to meet him, so I had no choice. But you had planned to steal him from the start, huh?
You are so paranoid. Love is mysterious. We never know who Cupid's arrow will poke. It's not my fault that you happened to meet Ricky before I did. Ricky and I love each other so much. Our pasts don't matter.
If you want to think of it like that, go ahead. I thought it was low to steal your childhood friend's fiancé and then marry him, but now I don't care anymore. As long as you were happy, right?
Oh, you don't need to worry. We're super happy. After all, Ricky is super hot, plus his family is wealthy, and he works for a super prestigious company. I have no complaints. In fact, I can't imagine anyone with higher socioeconomic status than Ricky. Thank you, Missy, for giving me such a great guy.
It's not like I gave you Ricky, but I don't care anymore. Go be happy, whatever.
Come on, let's be honest. Deep down, you're super upset, aren't you? You can be honest with me. You don't have to pretend. So spill. Are you sad? Does it hurt?
Honestly, I don't have any feelings left towards this anymore. It happened 6 months ago.
There's no way you can get over this in 6 months. After all, this super hot, high economic status guy is no longer with you. There's no way you can say you don't have any feelings. You're such a bad liar. And no matter how hard you try, you know you can't be happier than me.
Blah, blah, blah. You can say whatever you want. But if there's nothing else, can I go now?
I don't like your tone.
Oh, there is something. I don't think you know this, but before you entered the scene, Francine, Ricky and I were thinking of breaking up.
What? No way. There's no need to lie.
No, seriously. We had ended our engagement and weren't sure whether to continue being boyfriend and girlfriend. It seems Ricky decided to swap me for you. Aren't you happy?
I don't know why anyone would want to break up with a great guy like Ricky. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. I know you don't want to admit you lost such a great guy to me, so you're rewriting what happened, right? You know that makes you even more pathetic.
If that's what you want to think, go ahead.
Then let me make you jealous.
What?
Guess where I am? I'm at the airport. We're on our way to our honeymoon. We're off to the Greek Isles for 2 weeks.
Lucky you.
Are you being sarcastic? Just because you can't take such an extravagant vacation, you don't need to be rude. It is really unattractive.
Tell me, Francine, have you met Ricky's parents?
Of course I have. Ricky took me over when we first got engaged, and we spoke at the wedding too.
Other than that, have you gone out for lunch or something with his mom or anything?
What? No, I haven't seen them other than those 2 times. Why are you asking me this?
I see. I should have told you this earlier.
What are you talking about? Don't beat about the bush. Spill already.
Ricky was really careful this time. After all, this is where he messed up with me.
Missy, what are you talking about?
He must have deliberately kept you and his mother apart until the wedding.
That doesn't make sense. I told you I've met her twice. I think she's really nice. A great mother-in-law to have. I don't know how she was with you. If she was awful, I'm sure she was awful only to you. After all, she's wonderful to me. She must have high standards like me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Of course she was kind to me as well, but she was all over her son, with her son Ricky acting the same. I knew things would be difficult if I married Ricky.
What? Seriously? I don't understand what you're saying.
It's fine if you don't understand. As long as they didn't act that way around you, it should be fine. The reason I broke off our engagement was Ricky is a super duper mama's boy.
Mama's boy? That's news to me.
Just as I thought. I'm sure he kept it hidden this time, as it was the reason things didn't work out with me.
Hidden?
Didn't you know that if Ricky doesn't get married by the time he's 30, his parents will disinherit him?
Really?
It's true. He only has a few months before his 30th birthday, so he must have been really desperate. I'm sure he would have married anyone who seemed normal and was easy to handle.
That's a really mean thing to say. We are childhood friends after all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's reality, and that's all I have to say about that. I think it's not going to be easy on your honeymoon and living with Ricky and his parents. Good luck.
What are you talking about? Honeymoons are fun. I'm not concerned about the stuff you said, Missy. I'm going to enjoy my life with Ricky.
That's a great attitude to have. But it is strange. I never thought you would be the type, Francine, to go on your honeymoon with your mother-in-law.
What? Stop with all these cryptic texts. It's our honeymoon. Of course it'll just be the two of us.
I don't think so. There's no way Ricky's mom is not coming. When Ricky and I were still engaged, she clearly told me. It made me change my mind about marrying Ricky.
You're kidding, right?
Why didn't you ask Ricky? You're with him now, right?
No, we're meeting each other at the airport.
Wait, didn't you just get married yesterday? But you're already spending time apart?
He said he wanted to spend some time with his family, so I spent the night alone in our hotel room.
Isn't that strange?
Now that you mention it, wait, I just received a text from Ricky. Of course Mom is coming with us. I can't believe he texted me that. What's going on?
Like I said, there is no way Ricky would travel overseas without his mother. Even at work, he refuses to go on any overseas business trips. I heard a rumor from his colleague that he told his boss my mommy won't allow it.
I didn't know that. Plus, he never told me we're going to live with his parents.
Did you ask him?
He texted me that he never intends to move out of his parents' house. We never discussed where we live, but I never imagined we would be living with his parents.
His parents' house is really large. I hope they weren't expecting you to be their housekeeper or anything.
Why are you saying such ominous things? I'm sure it'll be fine. If push comes to shove, I'm sure Ricky will choose me. We really love each other.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
When I asked him why I had to spend our wedding night alone in the hotel, and he texted me back that he wasn't at his parents' house, but spent the night in the same hotel with his mother, and he got me a separate room while we were in Greece. That isn't normal, right?
Oh my, he really is a mama's boy. In the world of mama's boys, I have no idea what is normal or not. No comment.
Don't laugh at me. Why didn't you warn me? You should have told me. It's your fault I'm in this mess. If you really thought of me as your childhood friend, you would have tried to protect me.
Do you think a childhood friend would make a play for a guy I'm dating and end up hooking up with him? That doesn't sound like a friend to me.
That may be true, but...
So at that point our friendship ended, at least on my end. For me, Francine, you aren't my childhood or any type of friend.
Please don't say that. I see Ricky and his mother waiting in the departure lounge. I'm hiding in the restroom. What should I do? But I don't want to get a divorce, at least not yet. Ricky's a really good catch, you know?
If you really think so, maybe you should try living with him and his mother.
Really?
Well, he is a good catch. You have to admit his financial status was important to you. You kept harping about his socioeconomic status.
That's true, but...
Well, then that's settled. Even if the family treats you like a housekeeper, you'll be known as a wealthy wife to the outside world.
Good luck as a housekeeper. I can't believe it. I was so looking forward to our honeymoon in Greece. Oh, why does it have to be the three of us? This sucks.
It's your own fault for not asking before you got married. But your biggest mistake was that you stole your friend's fiancé without confirming all the facts first, right? Oh, I forgot, ex-fiancé, right? I'm so happy I didn't go through with the wedding and I'm able to enjoy my life as a happy single woman. Have fun in Greece.
Ricky's mother found Francine hiding in the toilet and dragged her out.
Ricky and his mother chalked up Francine's behavior as post-wedding depression, and the three of them went on their honeymoon. But Francine was treated as a third wheel on the honeymoon and ended up making dinner reservations for Ricky and his mother, took pictures of Ricky with his mother, etc., making it a honeymoon from hell for Francine. And when they returned from their honeymoon, Ricky's mother had arranged all of Francine's things to be moved into her house, forcing Francine to live in Ricky's parents' house. Once in Ricky's parents' house, she was again treated as an outsider, with Ricky more concerned about his mother than his wife Francine. Apparently, Francine and Ricky have separate bedrooms. Francine's parents have borrowed money from Ricky's parents, making Francine feel obligated to stay married to Ricky, though she really wanted to get divorced.
Hello, Kate. May I please have a moment of your time? Is something the matter? It's about your car. What's wrong with my car? You parked your car in our company's parking lot again. I've told you this before, but the parking lot is only for company employees. So can you please stop parking here? Please don't say that. You know your company is next to my favorite department store. We're such good friends, Sandy, that you shouldn't mind. But I do mind. It's for our employees and for our customers when they visit. We need to keep spaces available for them. So please do not park your car here without my permission. I did ask you. The first time I parked in your lot, you gave me permission, right? Sandy, your husband owns the company. I'm sure he won't mind if I use one little spot. It doesn't matter that my husband is the CEO. The rules are written out clearly in the company policies. Even my family doesn't use the parking lot for our own personal business. There's nothing I can do. Your car and our lot is causing a lot of problems for me. Don't be so mean. We're friends. I told you that doesn't make a difference. As I said, your car is causing us problems. Can you please move it ASAP? No can do. I'm having coffee with a friend at the department store. We'll be done in a few hours, so can't you wait until then? We're having a few customers visit us this afternoon. When you park here without asking me in advance, it puts me in a terrible position. I don't know why it's a big deal. You are the boss's wife. Nothing should trouble you. But after I finish coffee and all my errands, I'll move it right away, okay? Do you know what you're saying? Don't you realize how your actions are causing me problems? Don't worry. Be happy, Sandy. There were many empty spaces when I parked my car in the lot. So just have your customers park in those empty spaces. There were empty spaces because it was lunchtime. The employees were probably using their cars. If you continue behaving this way, something awful will happen. Ooh, don't be scary like that. I mean it. Move your car right now. I told you, I can't move it right now. And from now on, don't park here ever again. I'm serious. Right. I got it. I won't park there anymore, okay? That's right. Please don't park here. Got it. I've asked you nicely, but you've parked your car again in our lot, right? I've asked you nicely, but you've parked your car again in our lot, right? I've had enough. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I forgot what you had said about the parking lot. I had to buy something at the department store, and you know, the department store's parking charges are super expensive. Do you seriously think I enjoy these texts? You're causing me a lot of problems. You're making it such a big deal. We're friends, right? It shouldn't matter this much. It does matter. The parking lot does not belong to me personally. It's the property of the company. Does being friends with you allow you to take advantage of me? Don't you have any common sense? Oh, really? It isn't such a big deal. And I do have common sense. If I wasn't friends with you, I wouldn't park my car in your company parking lot. Is that so? Well, I don't think of you as my friend anymore. Why such a sudden change of heart? Our kids are friends, so we're friends, right? I don't want to be friends with someone as inconsiderate as you. I can't control my feelings towards you anymore. I've warned you so many times, but you don't even want to listen to what I'm saying. So, I give up. Give up? You mean I can park in the lot whenever I want? I have taken action. Action? What do you mean? And why are you so angry? Are you being too sensitive? Kate, you are just too inconsiderate and selfish. It's like it doesn't matter how many times or ways I explain the situation to you. Calm down, calm down. You shouldn't get this upset just because your friend parks her car in your lot. And I've already parked my car there, so you can't just move it, right? That's right. I've arranged barricades, so you can't move your car either. Excuse me? What do you mean, barricades? From today, the employees are going to the woods for some team-building activities. Really? Because we're located next to such a popular department store. We've had problems with people illegally parking their cars in the parking lot, especially when the company's closed. So, we've decided to barricade the parking lot entrance. Good luck getting your car out of the lot. That's all. What? Wait. I don't understand what's going on. You've barricaded the entrance to the parking lot? How is everyone supposed to get their cars out? As I said, everyone's away for the team building activity. We all took a bus together from the company to the woods. And they are staying there overnight. So the barricade won't bother them or their cars. I arranged the barricade and was at the parking lot when they were setting up the barricades. Oh, and I happened to see your car was inside our lot. Wait, I'm on my way to get my car. I need my car. I can't leave it in your lot overnight. Too late now. I'm on my way to the woods as well. What? What's going on? You're on your way where? Like I said, the entrance to the parking lot has been barricaded. I really don't understand what has come over you. What'll happen to my car? Well, you can't take it out of the lot now, can you? In addition to the barricade, I've tightened the security. If you sneak into the lot, the alarms will sound, and the security guards will come running to apprehend you. That's just too much. What am I supposed to do? And my car? That's not my concern. I've told you many times. The parking lot is for employees and to stop parking there. I know you told me that, but to use these types of extreme methods, it's taking things a bit too far, don't you think? Excuse me? You could be selfish and inconsiderate, but when the tables turn on you, this is your reaction? But I can't go home without my car. You know my house is far away. I really don't know what to do. It's none of my concern. And Kate, I know you kept your car in my lot before the department store opened this morning. What? Daycare is closed today. So what made you leave Jimmy at home to go out so early in the morning? Nothing special. I don't owe you an explanation. Just let me use your parking lot. And your husband, he's at work today, right? You leave poor Jimmy at home to go to a department store far away from your house. Wonder why? It's none of your business. One of my employees told me he saw you the other day.
What? Where?
He saw you leaving the casino and walk over to your car in our company's parking lot. You often go to the casino, right? After all, that casino's parking lot is rather small, right?
Wait a moment. What are you implying?
You leave poor Jimmy at home all alone and gamble in the casino from early in the morning. Oh, you're a terrible mother.
Shut up!
No, you're right, though. It's none of my business.
What should I do about the car? Your actions are really causing me problems.
Your problems are none of my concern anymore. You caused me to do this.
Don't say that. You know, you could do something to help me. I know. Call the security guards.
I will not. If an outsider enters the company premises, that will cause many, many problems.
I'm your friend, not an outsider. It shouldn't be an issue.
No, from the point of view of the company, you're an outsider. Do you know the definition of outsider?
Of course I do. But Sandy, you and we've gotten to know each other and all. Please help me.
I've warned you so many times, but you never listened. So don't expect me to help you or anything.
Oh, this is bad. If I go home without the car, my husband is sure to be angry with me. My husband told me he needs the car tomorrow. Oh, if I don't go home soon, I'll seriously get in trouble.
None of my concern. I won't help you get your car out. The parking lot has been completely barricaded. And it'll be that way for 1 week.
What? Isn't a week rather long?
Well, after the team building activities, the employees' families are joining us. We've arranged camping, fishing, and lots of fun to thank them for all their hard work. Oh, I'm gonna lose my signal soon. I didn't want to do it like this, but you've broken any hopes we had a friendship. For me, you're just this troublesome acquaintance. No, stranger.
Wait, please. Oh, how can you say such terrible things like that? A week without my car is too long. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my husband.
Oh, don't worry. I've asked the other moms in the neighborhood to tell your husband exactly what's been going on.
Excuse me?
I know Mickey's dad and your husband work at the same company. So I asked Mickey's mother to tell her husband to talk to your husband.
What exactly will Mickey's dad say to my husband?
Oh, about how you often go to the casino, sometimes really early in the morning. Also, how you often use our company's parking lot without our permission, though I've told you to stop because it causes problems. And how we are all away for 1 week, so you can't take your car out of the lot due to the barricade. I've asked Mickey's mother, so don't worry. Her husband will tell your husband everything.
You're joking, right? You're going to tell my husband about my casino habit?
No, I'm not going to tell him. I told Mickey's mother about it.
Why did you tell her that? I'll be the topic of gossip among all the mommies now.
More than the casino. You know how many problems you caused by parking in our company's parking lot?
You know, you could have just played dumb and say you didn't know whose car that was.
FYI, we've consulted a lawyer.
Lawyer?
We're gonna sue you.
Sue me? For what?
You can't expect us to do nothing after you've caused the company so many problems. I thought the best course of action would be to sue you.
Wait a moment. Well, you don't need to go that far, do you? I'm really sorry. I feel really bad and remorseful for my actions, so can you please stop the lawsuit?
Ah, it's too late. I've warned you so many times. But did you listen to me, even once? I told you I was in an awkward position. But you still didn't stop. So I had no choice but to seek legal counsel.
I'll stop. I'll never park there ever again. So can you please not make it into such a big deal? I don't know what my husband's going to say to me once he knows.
Have you considered what all the mommies from daycare will think of you now? They're already gossiping about you.
What? Really?
I've heard from a few moms I'm close to. And I heard you've caused problems for some of the other moms as well.
I promise I'll be good. I won't cause any problems. Please, just let me get my car. I can't enter the parking lot.
Didn't I tell you? It's barricaded! Why don't you just wait there? Once we return from the woods, I'm going to file the lawsuit. So get ready for it.
Wait, please.
I won't wait. Goodbye. As Sandy proceeded to the woods, Kate snuck into the parking lot. The security guards were alerted by the alarm, and they chased and caught her. Though she tried her best to explain, they would not allow her to drive her car out of the lot. When her husband found out that she would leave their son to go gamble in the casino, he was very, very angry. When Sandy returned from the woods, as promised, she proceeded with the lawsuit. Kate really didn't know what to do. Though she was sincerely remorseful for her actions, it was too late.